Boom. Blessing morning, blessing. You don't know the thing already. We are here. First thing we have to say is, to God be the glory. We are here another day again. Another beautiful day. World Cup fever. Today is the day from the big team itself. One of the favorite. And we all know that who is that is already. Spain versus debutant Cabo Verde or Cape Verde. Will this Spanish team be able to do what the German team did against fellow debutant Curacao? Well, we're here to see. Boom! Campus All Sports. This is your boy Campus. See that? Please remember to join, share. When you join us, like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, sorry about that. So, boom. Yeah, how did they now? Yeah, please remember, like, share, and subscribe. So let's take a look at the Spanish team. Well, I'm gonna drop this to six. We won't be having the great demo today because I don't know huge Spain fan. So him did it. I watched the match. Can't talk when Spain had play. Yeah, I guess he's more nervous than the players them. Big up general. Next up, hopefully him catch on the bounce. Six bars. Manners and respect. 100. So let's take a look at this starting lineup for the Spanish team. So starting lineup for the Spanish team. In goal, Simeon, Cucurella, newly Real Madrid player, Laporte, Kobarasi, Lorient, Ruiz, Rodri, man himself, and Pedri, Gavi, Torres, and Orzarbi. That's the starting lineup for the Spanish national team. Let's look here on the lineup for the Cape Verde national team. Livramento, the game is off. Who jumped into it? Cabral, Monterio, Mendez, Durate, Pina, Lopez. Um, so game is on the way. Give me a minute here. So, okay, I'm 1 minute in. All right, let's get back to this game now. Six boss. Big up yourself, General. Yeah, go on with. Six me now here, You're mute.
Yeah, big up yourself, man. Big up everyone I billion, man. Spain, big enough campus.
Yes, big starting lineup.
Shadja.
Hold on. Let me- All right. Let's see if we can do some play by play. I know we're 3 minutes in. Where time stamp? Six. Please
Two
remember,
40 minutes.
to like, to join us. Just click on that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, please do so. Cause you don't know already now. As, as next up, what I say, it's free 99. All right, here we go. Spain doing what Spain does best. Spain is expected to have a lot of possession in this game. A lot of possession in this game.
A lot of position, man.
Mm-hmm.
But where you say the 4 minutes there, what?
No, man, yeah, I'm 4 minutes, 13, 14, 15. That's where I am.
Yeah, good, man.
Mhm. Mhm.
I hear something in your background from.
Yeah, you from background? Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, I don't know that go already. Mm.
This team at campus, me never do a lot research on this still, What them thing there? What kind of team?
Remember, they are fellow debutants. This is their first World Cup.
Oh, first World Cup.
Yes, man.
Okay.
All right, so let me see what I go on. So, all right, so Spain attacking down, down the left hand side. Spain on the attack. Cape Verde with the defensive recovery. Ooh, that's a throw into Spain. Ball with Laporte. Laporte looking to the left to Mark Cucurella. It was really, really high. Here goes Cucurella with that run over. Intercepted by Cape Verde team. Ball all the way back. Yeah, ball now with Laurent. Laurent inside to Rodri. Rodri is the captain of this Spain team. Here goes Cucurella again. He's really high down that left hand side. Ball back inside to Rodri. Everything is going through. Rodri is really dictating this game. Ball outside to Torres. Looking back inside for bad pass there. Here comes Cabo Verde. That's one against two. He definitely stood no chance there. But you can see what the Cape Verde team has planned. That stand behind the ball and try to hit Spain and that quick counter. But here comes Spain again. Oh, referee said play on there. Laurent with that tackle there. Here comes Roger again. Torres out on the right. Here comes Laurent with the overlapping run. That should be a corner kick. Yes, corner it is. So Spain, this Spanish team showing their dominance here in the first 10 minutes, as many would have expected. But what I can do say about this Cape Verde team, defensively, they are set up defensively to nullify this Spanish attack as best as possible and try to hit on the counter. Let's see how long that can last. Here comes the corner kick. Four corner kick there. Here comes Cape again. Oh, just a bit too heavy but from Montero. Just a bit too heavy there. Here comes Spain again. Through Mark Cucurella. Cucurella inside. Ball now with Rodri. Rodri under some pressure there, but gets rid of it. Here goes Pedri now down that right hand side. Ball inside. Ooh, beautiful defensive header there by Cape Verde. Defender wanted a foul. Referee said play on nothing there. Here comes Spain again. Down this left hand side. Ball spear inside. Looking for beautifully claimed there by the Cape Verde keeper. Here comes Cape Verde now. Let me see something here. Mhm. Cape Verde now trying to just get some touches off the ball. Ball still in their defensive third. Players trying to feel get some form of control in this game because they have been on the defensive end for the last 12, 11 minutes. Here comes Spain again with the high press. Ooh, Cape Verde still retains. Mm. Okay, that's there. Don't want that yet. Something there. I try figure out. Mhm. Mm. Maybe there's something there. I'm trying. Okay, so that's not that. That's definitely not that. Move on this. Okay, finally found what I wanted. Mm. Mm.
I try to get up to speed if I see it.
You still there behind?
Yeah, man, me
So
have
I will show you off.
angle.
I will show. Then I catch up it.
Yeah, throw it up, man.
No man, it's not a matter of show. All right, so all right, let's go. We're back. Me no want to show it up cause remember you say,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's a poor challenge there from player number 13. They're looking to see if there's no ear pull here. Because we know, so that's a yellow card for Lopez. There was no ear pull, just went across his. So Lopez here picking up the first yellow card in the 15 minutes. So here comes Spain again. Down that right hand side. Here comes Laurent inside the box. What will he do? Tries to play inside. Cut it out by the Cape Verde defense. Ball cleared. Same number 13, Lopez. Beautiful interception there in the box. He's in for a day today. He's definitely in for a day. It's not, he has a real heavy task on his hand facing up against Torres and Laporte. So there's Laporte and Lorente. Why am I mixing up? It was Lorente on the right. All right. Fabian. Here comes Spain again. Looking there for Cucurella. Cucurella there with a touch all the way back to Kubarsi. Kubarsi now back to the goalkeeper. All right, so Lap, Laporte will carry this one forward for the Spain. Inside to Rodri. The Cucurella open on the left. Here comes Cucurella again. Ah, okay, how long can this Cape Verde team sit in this defensive formation? 18 minutes gone. So, so far, good discipline defending from the Cape Verde team. And as I said, just trying to hit Spain on the counter, but that number 7 player up there for Cape Verde is gonna always be outnumbered. That is Cabral. Has to do a job. Here goes Spain again. Ball put over inside. Bounce up. Miscue there. Here comes Spain down the left hand side again. Rodri inside to. All right, so they take it out of the crowd. Lining up a shot here. Ah, that's a poor shot there. Poor shot there from Ruiz. Oh, actually, that was from Kubarse. So far, two shots for Spain, none for Cape Verde. One shot on goal from the Spanish team. We haven't had any attempt yet from Cape Verde.
What me tell you now?
I am at 20 exactly. 20
Alright.
01 2. Where are you now?
Yeah, me there about 10 second delay, so I'm good man.
All right. So far, so it's 62% possession to Spain, 29% possession to Cape Verde. No surprise there. This setup from Cape Verde is all about making the score look as respectable as they can. If they can
Mm-hmm.
nick it, they will definitely nick it. But I have no problem with this approach. Because it don't make no sense to come out and go up against this talented Spanish team and come try play them toe to toe six. It don't make no sense. You understand what I mean?
No sense.
You're just gonna leave yourself exposed for embarrassment.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm do
And
well so
definitely,
far.
so, yeah. So some people are like ugly football. They might say, yeah, ugly. It's too defensive. But hey, it's the
Result in a
nature
man.
of the game. Yeah. One of the first thing you have to do, you have to show respect to your opponent. You can't show too much, but yeah,
Yeah,
you still have to show some form level of respect.
true.
That's not saying you don't want to compete or you don't want to do something. Here comes Cape Verde again down the left hand side. Players inside the box. Can he get a spear in? He has 4 players inside the box to aim for. Still, can he get that spear? Took too long to get the spear, but they're still fighting. Ooh, what is that? Offside here. Player took too long to get back on the side, but there you go. Ryan, the captain. So Cape Verde do have intention. They do show intention of getting forward. Got up the pitch really well a while ago. Had enough attackers inside the box, just didn't get the square across. So here we go again. Ball with Lorient inside, looking for Mark Cucurella. Really playing high for this Spanish team. Ball now inside with Rodri. Rodri looking for Torres. Here goes the run. Can he keep it in? No. Just went outside. 22 minutes in. So this is our first hydration break here. The referees have been pretty consistent where the hydration break is concerned. So far, let's see if we can take a quick look here. Mhm. Six. You like the game so far, man?
Well, me like the team I want up in honestly, me never expect it, you know. As me I say, the more the game go, the more Spain I go pressure them still. So let's see how long they can hold up still because it's a the big bad Spain, you know. Everybody I look for. One of the favorites actually to win the World Cup. So
Yes.
you don't know. And me never know this team just a them thing the first time World Cup. So them do well so far. We survived the first 22 minutes, right?
Yes, so far, just a little stats here. I don't know if you can see it. So, first hydration break.
Yeah.
Kobarse, one shot. Rodri, the midfield maestro, 34 accurate pass. Lopez for Cape Verde, 14 accurate passes. Kobarse again, two defensive intervention. Lopez again, that's four defensive interception so far. Saves, one so far from the Cape Verde custodian. So expected goal 0.7 in favor of Spain so far as I said alluded earlier to 69% possession to Spain, 31 for Cape Verde, one shot on goal. Big chances created for as much possession as this Spanish team has had. Haven't really threatened so much. So as you can see, big chance created, big chance missed, 0-0 where that is concerned. Accurate passes so far, Spain leading 90%, 192 accurate passes, 74% Cape Verde, that's 70 accurate pass. Duels one, seven in favor of Spain, six Cape Verde, and one CS foul so far. So pretty clean game so far. Two
Yeah,
for Spain,
pretty
one, yeah.
tight game. I just the position.
So that's where we are with that. I will we'll come back at halftime to look. So this is just 25. We're 25 minutes in the game now. So as far as that is concerned, not bad. Yeah. So good. Cape Verde, 25 minutes in, can be the proud of the two teams.
Definitely.
All right. Mhm. Shot there from Cape Verde, blocked by Cucurella. So Cape Verde now in the Spanish half on the right hand side. Four players in the box to aim for what can he get across? Yes, he does. Let's see what happened here. Just a bit overhit. Ball picked up from looking. So Spain recycling. Here comes the Spanish team again. Laurent is free. Torres is free on the right side. Cucurella is free on the left. It's just a matter of which side do they well. Here it is now with Torres. Torres back inside. Back to Torres. but try to find Gabi, try to find Pedri. Beg your pardon there. Mm, Spain high pressing Cape Verde calmly playing. Poor first touch there. Nothing there, said the referee. Get up. Here comes Cucurella. Ball inside. Here comes shot charged down by the Cape Verde defense. And as usual, Rodri being the calming presence in midfield, bring calm to everything. Here comes Spain again. That's Gavi on the left inside. Ball now with Cucurella trying to play that one too. Cucurella with a shot over the bar. So the Spanish team trying to find that first goal. Yeah, Marco Correa. The Cape Verde custodian has been keeping for Cape Verde for 14 years, six. So these team
14
has been
years.
playing together for quite a while. Yeah, even though this is their first World Cup appearance. So
Start
you,
very
you,
young
you,
then.
you, you can actually see the synergy from the Cape Verde team, defensive wise. They are doing a good job.
Yeah, the togetherness for real.
Yeah, discipline, coach have the discipline in keeping in formation defensively. They are defending as a unit.
That's what kept
So
them in the game.
that's what keeping them in the game so far. True pass, looking, this should be the keeper. Yes. So yes, that this one will more give you guys a better idea. Oh, here comes beautiful interception there from the Cape Verde defense. Let me just yeah, well done there. If if you guys are new here, please remember just to hit that like button for me, please. Not gonna cost you a thing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe as well. Drop your talk to me in the comment section, man. Give me a score prediction. If you're a Spanish fan, which we know much Spanish fan would be here because when their team is playing, they are really nervous. I don't know why, but the Spanish fans all normally tends to lock away when watching their match. They don't want to talk to nobody. Don't know where the level of nervousness they come from, being as one of the best teams in the world. Um, 32 minutes in, Cape Verde has done well so far defensively. So the game is pretty much panning out how we expecting it to do. Cape Verde really comfortable, knocking the ball around. Beautiful pass over the top. Well, that offside flag is up there. Yeah, just a touch too early there, but good intention. Just missed time this run there. Six, six.
Yeah, fam.
Many person would say they expected the David Raya, seen as the performance he had had in the EPL, as we
Mm-hmm.
know, winning the league with Arsenal would have been the starting keeper here. But again, the Spanish coach has decided to go with Simeon. What
Simeon,
do you say
yeah.
about it? Yeah,
Um,
so that's his keeper for the national team. Oh, that's a foul. That's a harsh tackle there.
you know, me they expect David Raya still, but honestly, but you don't know.
Let's see if the referee brandish a yellow card here. But regardless, Cape Verde is steadily growing in this game. They are steadily growing in the game. The longer it stays nil all, is the more I think they would grow in. Well, those are things. The more they're going to grow in the game, they are getting more confident. Ruiz there with the foul. So you- one can say the Spanish team is getting a bit frustrated. Here comes Rodri, as calm as ever in the middle of the park. Rodri finding Pedri. Let's see what Pedri can do. Pedri finding. Oh, Rodri lost out. Tried a shot from distance there. Did not work. Mm. Spain settling down again, building 11 players from Cape Verde behind the ball. 11 players here behind the ball.
Yeah, they're playing a low back trying to hit on the counter.
Kukaria ball inside. Shot. Beautiful save by the Cape Verde custodian. Let's see if I can
Wow,
see who took that
wow.
final shot. Who was it that took that final? Well, the flag is
Outside
up.
flag?
They wouldn't have counted.
Outside.
Yeah, but let's see who took that shot. Beautiful pass. Yes, he was off. Kukaria there just
Oh,
mistimed
just a
that run.
bit.
Yeah,
Or just a little bit
shot
too
came in
early.
from Pedri. Pedri there with the shot. Wouldn't have counted, but the keeper wouldn't have known. So beautiful save there. That should be a foul there. That should be a foul there on Lorente here with that challenge.
It's a Atletico Real Madrid player, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
it's a free kick to Cape Verde. We're in the 36th minute, heading into the 37th minute. Ball down the left hand side. Can he get across inside a player? No, well, he tries to take a shot. Giovanni tried to take a shot there. Nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong there with that. Teammate didn't seem to have a problem with that. So shot there from player number 7. Cabral. Here comes the Spain team again. Looking for Torres. Torres, beautiful touch. Ball with Rodri. With Torres. Looking inside for Cabarsi. Ball now with Pedri. Mm. Pedri finding Kukaria on the left hand side. Hey, Kukaria has been playing but entirely up the field, no defensive. Well, one time we have seen him do some defensive work. That's how dominant this Spanish team is. Ball into the middle. Will he get a shot? Just trying to be too intricate right there. They will recycle all the way back. This Cape Verde team is really compact defensively. Good discipline defensive showing here from Cape Verde. Ball with with Rodri. Rodri looking for the run of Kukaria again. With this one. Oh, half the crossbar. What a save! What a beautiful save from the Cape Verde custodian. Let's see if he was onside. Yes, he was. Kukaria was definitely onside. Torres there hitting the crossbar. Follow up. Who had that follow up shot? Was that Pedri? Beautiful save from the Cape Verde custodian, keeping his team in the game. What a save! What a save! What a save that was! What a save! Beautiful save there from the custodian, keeping the score at nil all. Corner kick to the Spanish team. That's a man of the match save there from the custodian from Cape Verde. If this game is finished nil all, corner kick comes in, headed out, still with the Spanish team. Pedro, Rodri, beautiful touch inside. Rodri again. Oh, that shot way over the crossbar. Wow. Looking back at this replay here, Torres with the shot. Follow up there was from. hmm Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Good game so far at nil all. Every Would this be the first game six to end in the first half without a goal being scored?
Yeah, man, that's
Every
that.
game so far we have scored in the first half, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so I wonder what boy Demo do if he's
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
I wonder if Demo is okay.
Next up, next up, sport. How
Cape
you do?
Verde here, if Cape Verde can come away here with all 3 points, this would be a major
Upset,
upset.
huh? Yeah, man.
Here comes the Spanish team ball looking outside. Cape Verde here on the counter. It's now four. Ooh, 4 against 4. Let's see what they can do. Ball plays outside. Can he get a shot off? Went wide. Went wide just a little bit. Just
No,
hang on to
you
the
should have
ball a
take a
little
shot
bit
now.
too much there. Yeah, had a chance to took the shot. Did not took the shot. Kukaria did well, forcing him wide. So here comes Spain again. So we are now in the 42nd minute. Not much stoppages in this first half. Smooth flowing game, apart from the hydration break. Ball with Rodri in the middle of the park. It's gonna be interesting to hear Dimo take on this first half performance from his Spanish team. Ball with Cucurella again in the middle of the park with with Rodri. The Spanish team probing. Is Cucurella going to make this run again? He has been making these beautiful runs so far. Ball inside now to Torres. That this looks to be offside. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is it six? Is it a case where maybe the Spanish team is taking too much touches off the ball in the attacking third? Over is a case where they are guilty of overpassing, or would you say?
Yeah, that's that. Yes. But oh, Yamal injured.
Remember Yamal, yeah, taking a look at Yamal. Remember the coach stated he's just getting over an injury, but he was fit enough to make the bench, and at
Okay.
some point we can look to see him in the second half. So, uh, so the coach had stated he wouldn't start, but at some point in the second half, there's a strong possibility we would see him. And based on how this game is looking now, I would think rather more earlier in the second half than later.
Yeah,
Spain would definitely want to get all 3 points here. This is again
definitely.
first game in this World Cup. One of the big names here goes Korea on that run again. No, didn't get it. So 3 points here would definitely be good to kick off. Ball inside. What can he do? Torres, beautiful save again. This custodian for Cape Verde is having a tremendous game for this Cape Verde team. Look at it. Got down beautifully to his right. Boy, as a former goalkeeper here, I'm proud of this keeper. Having an outstanding tournament so far.
Yeah, man. Keep them in the game, man.
Here comes Spain again. That should be a goal kick. Good tackle there from the Cape Verde team. That tackle was on Pedri. This Cape Verde custodian. You know what I'm going to do? We are going to do by myself. I gonna really have to take a look, give a little background. Vozinia is the name. After this World Cup, people will definitely be remembering this name.
Yeah, man. See him in one of them big team there, one of them club team there. A lot of players will get look into, you know.
Yeah, Vozinia. Mm, So Vozinia. Let's see if I can give you a little background check here. And Vozinia. Wow, 40 years of age. Plays. So six. A lot of experience here.
Veteran. Wow.
Plays in Portugal's second division for Club Chavez. So 40 years of age, a lot of experience there. So shouldn't be surprised by his performance. And what have you noticed, six? Goalkeepers tends to get better with age. A beautiful savior against from
Whoa.
Bosnia. Wow, this keeper is having a day, man. So right now it's Bosnia versus Spain.
Spain.
Yeah, Bosnia versus Spain. This is what we're getting here, people. This goalkeeper is having a masterclass showing.
Whoa.
Good, good movements of the feet to get across to make that save right there. Here, let's not take anything away from the defensive work on a whole as a team, because the defenders are putting in a stellar performance as well. But when called upon, this goalkeeper is is showing up. Is he's really showing up. So we are four
Really,
minutes in
40 year
extra
old.
time. Yeah, he's 40 year old. That's what I played in second division in Portugal for a club. What's the name of the club again? Club Chavez, second division in Portuguese leagues. He's having an outstanding game so far. Let's see if he can keep it up for 90 minutes.
Mm.
Right now, this Spain team remind me of the that old folk tale. Oh, ball over the top again. Oh, this Spain team is huffing and puffing, trying to blow down this Cape Verde house. I won't say it's made out of straw, because evidently it is standing up. It's withstanding all the breeze, all the blowing the Spanish team is doing. They're huffing. This Spanish team is huffing, puffing, blowing. No success here. This Cape Verde defensive unit is standing up strong. So that's the half there, six. Wow, what a half. Say what you want, but we can't stop talking about this Cape Verde defensive performance.
What
Leading the charge here, Vasinho. The Cape Verde goalkeeper has done a wonderful job when called upon. His back line is doing a stellar job. But it's good when you know you have that presence of a goalkeeper in the back line. It gives the defense a lot of confidence. So that's what we can say there, where that is concerned. Yeah. So we'll take a quick look. In the meantime, six, you want to give me your take on the first half so far? Let us bring up some halftime stats here. Six. Six is not hearing me. All right then. Six seems to not be hearing me. Let's.
Yeah, me I hear from man.
Yeah, you want to give me your quick summary of the half?
Yeah, give me a
You
minute.
put up this. All right then. Let me give you some halftime stats here. Why somebody have to go check on Demo, you know. So halftime stats here. Fernan Torres, three total shots. Livramento, one total shot for Cape Verde. Kobarsi, 59 accurate passes. Borges 24. Defensive interventions. Kobarsi again with three. Lopez with eight. That tell you about the dominance this Spanish team has had in possession. Let's look at some team stats here. Expected goals 1.30, 0.04 for Cape Verde. Possessions, Spanish team 70%, Cape Verde 30%. Total dominance there. Shots on goal, 4 for Spain, 0 for Cabo Verde. Big chance created. Well, that's the big save there from that. So one big chance created by Spain. Big chance missed. Yeah, one. Accurate passes, 92% for Spain, 77% for Cabo Verde. That's 366 accurate pass to 129 for Cape Verde. Duels won 16 for Spain, 17 for Verde. Fouls committed. Oh wow, four saves by the Cape Verde custodian. Four big saves. Fouls committed. Uh, five Spain, one Cape Verde. So that's where we are there. Let me see here. Give me a second again. Mm. So far is as expected. If we are to be honest, is as expected. Possession wise, dominance wise, from this Spanish team. That's yeah. But we know it would be defense against forward, defense against forward. Somewhat. Give me a minute here. Let's pull up this stats. Let's look at some. All right, here we go.
Yeah, man, this team built up a brick wall against the
Yes,
goal line, man.
man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so yes, so we as far as individual performances for the first half. So let's take start here with the forward lineup for the Spanish team.
Mm-hmm.
Ferran Torres, Ozar Bal, Orizar Bal. 38 touches for Torres, 11 for Ozar Bal. One can say if we are going to expect any change here from the Spain team, I think it's most likely to be Ozabal. If we can see maybe a Yamal now, because we know Torres can play through the middle, and Yamal will definitely go out on that right hand side for Torres. So that's something to watch there. But shot on goal, one apiece. Um, Shots overall, three for Torres, two for Zabal. Defensive interception, one for Torres, dual one for Torres, two. Let's take a look here on the midfield performances. So in midfield for Spain, we have Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, Pedri, and Marcos Llorente Gavi. Touches 68 for Rodri, 58 for Fabian, 49 for Pedri, 46 for Llorente, and 27 for Gavi. Shots on goal, one to Pedri. I think that's one of the shots that drew that beautiful save from the Cabo Verde keeper. Shots, one Pedri, two Fabian, yeah, and one Gavi. Defensive interception, two for Gavi, two for Lorente, one for Pedri, one Fabian, one Rodri. Duels one, five for Gavi. So Gavi is doing a lot of defensive work in the middle of the park. There, three for Laurent, two for Pedri, none for Fabian, and one for Rodri. Defenders, Kubarsi, Laporte, Cucurella. 61 touches for Kubarsi, 59 for Laporte, 42 for Cucurella. Duels one Kubarsi, one Laporte. Cucurella, no duels one, because he's mostly up there in the attack. So not called upon to do a lot of defensive work. Defensive interception, three Kubarsi, two Laporte, as as I alluded to, one for Cucurella. Goalkeeper Simeon is having a pretty easy day of it. Nothing there for him. Let's take a look at the Cape Verde forwards. So Javian Cabral, Mendes, Livramento, 18 touches for Cabral, Mendes 16, Livramento 7, Duals 1, 2, Cabral 1, Mendes 2, Livramento. Defensive interception. based on the fact they are doing a lot of defensive work. Six for Cabral, one for Mendes. Cabral one shot, Livermento one shot. I don't think any of those shots was threatening. Midfielder, Montero, Pina, Duarte, 18 touches for Montero. Pina, 17, Duarte, 10. Duas, 1. Pena, the only one there. 1. Defensive interception. 3 from Montero, 3 from Pena, 1 from Duarte. A lot of defensive. I'm expecting here the defenders for this Cape Verde team to dominate in every category here and
Yeah,
as
man.
stated based on the dominance of the Spain team. And here we go. Lopez, what is Borges? Sidney
Or
Lopez
yeah.
and Moria. So yes, as expected, 41 touches for Lopez, 39 for Borges, 28 for Sydney, 27 for Moira. Duels, let's take a look there. 2 for Lopez, 4 for Burge, 4 for Sydney, and 1 for Moira. Defensive interception, 9 for Lopez, 5 for 6 for Sydney, and 2 for Moria. Shots, 1 for Moria. So as expected, they have been defended, have been called upon to do a lot of defensive work, and it is by these touches it showed the level of dominance that the Spanish team has had. So this is the most important stats here. Goalkeeper. Some would say they would not like to see a goalkeeper with so many saves, but in his case, I think the more saves he makes, is the more confident he gets. So 4 saves, shots on goal, four big save, 4 big save right there from him. CC is what again? CC. Let's see something. Also, he claimed one cross. Mm, expected goal to concede 1.38. Goals on target to 1.11. GP here is, let me see something. I don't want to. Goals prevented 1.11. So he's having an outstanding day. 6. Ready?
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, can give me a take on the first half. When me done, me have to go check in on Demo, make sure I'm alright. Cause yesterday,
Yeah. Check in
everything
pan you.
you told
Well,
them
the first
about
half,
out.
as me I say,
Well,
the
everything you told them about Jamaica, you okay? Yeah, me have some quotes on Demo Dre. Are you guys okay?
Are you guys okay?
Go ahead, 6.
Yeah, well, on the first half, honestly, me love what this team I do. Them surprised me, honestly. Me think say Portugal are up 3-4 already. Actually, them could have up. I think 1-2 goals. Them hit the bar. Me not understand how them hit the
Portugal,
bar.
Spain, not Portugal.
Yes, Spain. My
The
bad,
big
yeah.
man run out it. The big man run out it.
Yeah, as me I say, me think them would have up like 2 to 3 goals, but this defensive team, because it's a defensive team, them a try to play on the counter. So me like that, and them a play together, and that's what keep them in the game so far. As I say, with Spain still, them need to just continue doing what they do still, but this team now just continue doing what they do the same. Because me I think Spain I do nothing wrong. That them want a little extra fire. It's like Yamin and Mal come in and working magic, but they meet the bar 2 times as me say, so that could have been a goal. So I just the defensive team I work very good. You can't take nothing away from the goalkeeper. You say I'm 40 years old. He might the man of the match for me so far. Man of the match so far, man.
All right, there you have it. That's 6 giving his take on the half. Let's take a look here at some more stats. 4 shots on goal for Spain, 0 for Cape Verde. 13 shots overall from the Spanish team, 3 for Cape Verde. Shots blocked, 4 for Spain, 1 for Cape Verde. Woodwork, hit the woodwork, 1 for Spain. Yes, we can clearly remember that one. 0 for attempts inside the box, 9 for Spain, 1 for from Cape Verde. Attempt outside the box, 4 for Spain, 2 for Cape Verde. I was alluding to the fact, I wonder if it's a matter of this Spanish team is what one would say taking too many touches inside the opponent box. Even when we saw opportunity where they could have taken a shot, they opted to do the latter and go for that extra pass. I wonder if that would be is going to be a letdown for the Spanish team. What you say about that, Six?
Yeah, that can be because this team very good defensive. So the least chance I get, you have to take a shot. But the Spain team, them like for, as my tell you, so them remind me of Barcelona. Them like for, it's like them want to knock the ball go inside the net. You get me? I say, but if them get off a couple of them shots earlier, maybe it's different. Because a lot
All
of
right.
times see what them could have take a shot, but them choose to make an extra pass.
All right, boy. So big chance created. Spain won. Yeah, and that boy, that was a beautiful save. So there's a big chance miss. Spain one. True ball. One true ball. Spain 0 for Cape Verde. Touches in opposition box. So the overall touches in the first half in the opposition box was 18 for Spain and 4 for Cape Verde. As I say, maybe too many touches. Just get that first goal. 4 corners, 0 for Cape Verde. Accurate pass, as we stated before. Passes overall 398 pass, 167 for Cape Verde, 398 for Spain. We knew already, so 366 was accurate to 129. Total back zone. So if you look here, you see where Cape Verde have more passes going back way 135 and the Spanish team 90. That's how much on the front foot this Spanish team is. Total seat, total forward passes 321, whereas for Cape Verde it's 35. Long balls 12 for Spain, 9 for Cape Verde. Accurate long ball that is. Accurate cross 3 for Spain. Throwing touches inside the box. Yeah, so that's it right there. So let's get back to this game. All right, so we are back with the second half. Let me put this back up. All right, let's get back to this game. No changes for either team. 4-1-2-3, the formation from this Cape Verde team. So far, so good for them. Good defensive discipline. So let's get back to this game. So let's see what the European champions can do here.
Yes, sir.
Big, big favorite here to come away. As it stand now, I think this Spanish team would settle for even a 1-0 victory.
Them just need a victory. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, many persons would say they were looking for that big, if they could replicate that scoreline from the German team against fellow debutants Curacao so far. And this is funny enough. This is what we were saying. Ooh, the opportunity here comes Laurent. Let's see if these shots are over the bar, but shot there from Fabian Ruiz over the crossbar. Yeah, as I was saying, when you look at the game yesterday from Curacao, many were saying, yes, Curacao was playing on the front foot a lot, and hence we saw they scored their first goal at a World Cup. But defensively, going up against a German team, you were expecting something like this that the Cape Verde is doing. They are more organized, disciplined, and trying to get a quick counter, whereas Curacao approach was a totally different approach.
Totally
Exciting
different
football,
approach.
exciting football, but at the end of the day, the result says tell a different tale. So far, Cape Verde is keeping this really respectful. Here comes Spain again. What can Fabian Ruiz do? Can he keep it under control? No, he can't. Here comes Cape Verde trying to play out, recover by the Spanish team. So yeah, as I was saying, it's more 48 minutes gone, more respectful scoreline. They are doing at the end of the day. Persons might say it's ugly football, but it's getting the job done so far.
Exactly.
So ugly football, ugly draw is better than playing pretty and being demolished at the end of 90 minutes. So here comes ball over the top, looking for uh again good defensive work there by the Cape Verde team. Mm, the out ball is not there for it's not on for them. All right, let's see. Here there goes now. What will he do? Tries the true pass. Would have been offside. He checked his run. Borges with that true try to make link up pass.
Yeah, them trying the counter attack. Like, you understand?
Yeah. Mhm.
Like how them
Not
now back down and
not
them
being
carry.
overly aggressive going forward in
Yeah,
numbers, keeping their defensive shape. Here comes the Spanish team again. Referee said nothing there. Get up. All right, here comes the Cape Verde team trying to get over the half line in this for the first time in this half. Last out in transition. Let's see what the Spain team again. Wayward shot there. That's by Fabian Ruiz again. So that's his second shot in the start of this first half from outside the 18.
they get it. They getting
Some,
very desperate.
yeah, some would say poor execution so far, shot wise. But in the first half, as we saw where they were playing tiki-taka football, some would say inside the opponent's box. It's a different scenario here. As Six would say, look like they are getting desperate now. They're starting to take more shots from outside. So not trying to be too passy. It's just about Ivla goal here. Ivla 1-0 victory. Seems like they would settle for that just to get the 3 points
Just to get
and
the
move
three
on to the
points.
next. So let's see. Again, if you're just joining in, please do hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We will be here every day. If not here, we will definitely be over by Next Up Sports. We will have I will be joined by Next Up himself, Six ever present, and Demo. But we have to give Demo a little blight today because this is his team playing Spain. When Spain is playing, he's really nervous. So he's one of those Spanish fans who seems to lock themselves away from the world when his Spanish team is playing. Yeah, that's bad tackle there from I hear it. Bad tackle there from Gavi. Hmm. All right, here comes Cape Verde building out from the back. Let's see how much pass they can get. I'll definitely count. So that's back with The goalkeeper, he looks long, beautiful pass from him, still in position, Cape Verde, even though it's in their defensive third. Good pressing there from the Spanish team. Oh, tried to catch the goalkeeper out of place there. That's
Wow, that's clever.
Uzarbi. Yeah, try. I wonder if that was intentional or that's a
Yeah,
mismove pass
I will see the replay.
because he was looking to go for the pass. Keeper anticipate. He was looking. He would try to find Torres and was getting ready to intercept, and the ball changed direction. But no harm, no foul there. Here we go again. So, ooh, can he get it? No, he can't. Ryan there trying to give Kukaria some defensive duties, but unfortunately, just a tad bit. Looking back at this play, it should have been a throw to Cape Devore, but anyway, nonetheless, throw into Spain. Ball now on the right hand side. This looks to be Ruiz. Kukaria with a lot of space on the left hand side. Will they try to find him? Here comes Kobarse. Bring it up outside. That seems to be Torres. Torres tries to cross inside, straight into the waiting arm of Wazinia. So some would say the Spanish team is getting desperate. It's now looking more like Route 1 football where they are concerned. Someone seems to be down. The Cape Verde team just passed that ball outside. Yeah, that's the player seems to be in some form of discomfort. Let's see if we can see which player it is. Well, anyway, ball back in play now. Sportsman like Spain giving it back to the Cape Verde team, looking for straight into the arms of Simeon. Mm. Here comes Spain again, getting up the field really quick. Cape Verde settle back in their defensive shape. As you can see there, that's one, two, three, four. So that looks 4-4. So that's four. Yeah, they're really not. Here does he? That's oh, that would have been offside. He's looking if there was a flag to spare him his blushes. Attended there by Fabian Ruiz, straight into the arms of Bazinia. Mm, here comes Cape Verde again, looking long, not showing too many uh, intentions as a team to get forward. So it seems like Cape Verde is on the verge of making their first change. Vazino, 5 saves today so far, having an outstanding debut performance, first ever participation in a FIFA World Cup. Can he save it? Yes, he saves this one. He's having a good tournament so far, man. Really playing. Every goalkeeper can take a page from this goalkeeping performance. Not shying away from nothing so far. Oh, Laporte with that attempt. Again, some would say desperation here from Spain. That's an attempt from the centre back Laporte. Oof, just over the crossbar. Didn't get that technique right. All right,
Think we're going to see Lamal.
so Cape Verde getting ready to make three substitution. I guess some would say getting fresh legs out there because they are under tremendous pressure. Here comes Torres down that right side, cross inside the box. Cape Verde defender there, the number three player, just sticking out that right boot.
I
Anywhere will
tell I'm
do.
playing with at the moment.
No,
Okay.
Mexican wave going around. It's nice to see both sets of fans enjoying the atmosphere. Good game, good game. This is the game many have expected. Defense versus attack. Here comes cross inside the box, headed out by that Cape Verde team again. Ball retrieved by the Spanish team. Three imminent substitution on the way. Soon give you an update on those three changes. Good pressure here from Cape Verde, pressuring. But the Spanish team kept position. Ball with Kubasi. Kubasi looking to spread it through. Does it get through? Ball outside on the right, cross inside the box. Beautifully claimed by Vazinho. This goalkeeper, man. Pardon me if I sound really upbeat every time, but as a former goalkeeper myself, this is a beautiful performance from this 40-year-old keeper. Love the performance from this keeper right here. Here comes Cape Verde looking right, giving Cucurella some work to do now. They cuts inside. What will he do? Referee said nothing there. Looks a foul to me, but referee said nothing there. Ball looking long for Torres. Here goes Torres one on one against his defender. Beautifully covered by the Cape Verde defender, trying to prevent the corner. Could not have done so. This number three player for Cape Verde is having a stalwart performance there in the back line. Not only Vazion. So Borges is having a beautiful performance. So player number seven, Cabral coming out. Cabral coming out. Player number 15, Durante also coming out. So Da Costa going in. Player number 14, another Duarte going in. And player number 19, Livermento making way. So three changes, like for like substitute. Semedo coming in. Yeah, Semedo coming in on that left hand side. Da Costa for Livermento and Duarte, player number 14 coming in. Corner kick beautifully punched out by Vazinho. That's backing Vazinho claim. This keeper is having a really, regardless of what the result, I'm gonna say this. Goalkeepers out there, watch this performance. Take heed from it. Not shying away, even though it's his first World Cup appearance. The confidence level from this goalkeeper is really, really high. If you're out there listening to me, please don't beat me. But I'm loving this performance from this keeper as a fellow goalkeeper, or should I say, former goalkeeper. Way back then. Yeah, way back then. Nothing now. Miscue here from the defender. Here comes Kukaria to retrieve all the way back. Mm, mm, what will he do? Here comes Cape Verde. Throw into Cape Verde. Looking at this Spain team six, this Spanish team is getting a bit frustrated. You can see it in the players' body language and even on their faces.
Mm-hmm. Very frustrated one.
Referee counting the goal kick to throw in one, two. So 1 second, I love this new rule. No
Yeah.
activity yet. I'm seeing no activity from the Spanish on the Spanish bench. 62 minutes gone. We can look out for the hydration break between any time now. Let's see. Here is Pedri with the ball. Pedri inside to Kubarsi. Kubarsi outside to ball inside. Edit out. Again, 11 players behind the ball. So defensive from a performance here from this Cape Verde team. Six, would this be considered if it finished nil all as an upset? Ooh, here comes Cucurella before you answer that.
Oh,
Oh, passing. Oh, Cape Verde again, team wise, just a little bit too much touch there from Da Costa. Da Costa needed to hold
definitely
up that ball.
upset, man. Definitely.
Cucurella, the newly Real Madrid player, is making some brilliant time runs. We have to give him credit for that. The runs are being timed beautifully, just not getting the final. Here comes, give me a minute, give me a minute there. The Cape Verde fans are enjoying their time in the stadium. They're jumping, they're waving. Some beautiful ladies there jumping and they're waving their flags. That seems to be a collision there. Referee, will he stop it? Yes, he does. With this player down for the Spanish team. That was a collision there between Da Costa, player that just came in the game, and I'm not seeing the number. So good so far for Cape Verde, whereas Spain, that's Laporte with that head collision, but he seems to be okay. Referee gets the game on the way. Here comes Spain again. So this Wuba looking again for Cucurella. Four, four, four. This 4-5-1 formation from Cape Verde. Teams, take note. This is how you apply a 4-5-1 formation. Trust me, it's working to perfection so far. 65 minutes in, it's working. That's referee said nothing there. All right, here comes Cape Verde, just oofing it out. This is what a 4-5-1 formation can do when perfectly executed. Here comes the Spanish team again. Let me turn down this. I think this is a bit too loud. Here's Cucurella inside to inside. What can Rodri do? Can Rodri drag his team over the line? Ball now with Cabase over to Fabian Ruiz. Ah, force back. Spain trying to see if they can pick the pocket of the Cape Verde. Here is Rodri. Ball outside and left with Cucurella. What will he do? Will he cross? No. They're trying to see if they can use their passes to pull this Cape Verde defenders out of position, but so far not working. Ball over now with Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz looking for Laurent. No joy there. Here goes Laurent again. Beautiful tackle. Ooh. He's in play, the Cape Verde defender playing himself in a bit of trouble. And there's a corner. Forced all the way out. That's so from the game has started, player number 13. Yeah, he's really annoyed with himself. Had a chance to clear there. Decided to try and dribble out. Was put under pressure from Laurent and ran it out for a corner. Let's see what the Spanish team can do from this corner here. This should be, yeah, he spilled it, but he did recover it. Vazinia,
Mm-hmm.
Madrid here it comes. So this is the moment everyone wanted to see. Yamal getting ready, hydration break coming up. Uh, Vazania is down.
Mal.
So here comes Lamal. I am going to assume it's for player number 21, Orza Bai. Let's see if he's the player coming out. So if that's so, Torres will definitely go play in that number 9 position, and Yamal will be on his most preferably right hand side. So let's see if this is where Spain will break this back line with the individual brilliance of arguably one of the best young talents in the game for this 2026 FIFA World Cup. Six, your take so far.
I tell you, them there's some play the formation to perfection, man. This low block thing really I work with them, man. Them the togetherness. That's how you defend, man. Togetherness. Yeah, them remind me of Arsenal, man. Them lock up around the back, man. Then can't pass on them, man. I tell them, man, it's a brick wall
Uh,
around there.
so you're
Yeah,
saying fans of the EPL should not be surprised by this type of approach to the game from this Cape Verde team. That's what you're saying?
yeah, man. Should not be
Be,
surprised
be,
that them see it before,
be
right?
careful, number six. Be careful. Be careful. You're setting up yourself for a backlash there. Be careful. Hey. Yeah, but I do agree. So far, this 4-5-1 formation is really, really, really working. Discipline wise, yeah, it's a good team performance. And some would say it's failure on the Spanish part to break it down based on the talent that they have at their disposal. But hey, the man himself, this is what we everyone is expecting from him. He has a bag of tricks in his locker to pull this individual brilliance, to pull this Cape Verde entire team apart. He's coming on. So let's see. So it's back to the game. So it's actually no, it's not. So two players here. So we've seen Gavi out and Ruiz out. Oh, and Yamal and Merino in. Surprising, Merino in. So surprisingly, ooh, but I am expecting this switch. I'm expecting Yamal to go over on the right for Torres and Torres to go on the left, as he can play on either side. But the right is Yamal's strongest side. Exactly what I've expected is being done immediately. So Yamal is on his favorite right. Torres is now on the left. So still going with Ozarbi through the middle, through the middle right there. All right. So looking for Yamal immediately. Let's see Yamal beating one, beating two. This Cape Verde team has done their homework. So here comes Yamal now, facing up his defender, pass inside to Rodri. Rodri outside, all the way across to Kukaria. Kukaria back inside to Pedri. Pedri, poor first touch there. So we have seen the impact right away. Every time Yamal get it, he knows there will be two or three defenders trying to stop him. Yes, the energy level has risen now. The man, the myth himself is on. Here goes Kukaria again down left inside to Laporte. Laporte now to Pedri. Ball now with Laurent. Laurent to Lamal has two for company. What will he do? Two for company. Lamal still trying his little step over. Here comes Lamal now has three for company. Ball back to Laurent. Yes, there they go again. to Yamal. Yamal beats one. Pass inside to Lauren. What resort? Pass inside shot. Save again here by Pedro from Bosnia. So right away we'll see the impact. Yamal trying to lift the crowd. Boy, this youngster, he's a talent. He is a talent. 18 years of age. He is a talent carrying the hopes of an entire nation on his young shoulders. Game, yes. Let's see how if this Cape Verde defense can hold up. Six, six, six seems to
Yeah, fam.
not
To me, up on a call, man. Me see what I go on.
now 6 man out. Make sure a Demo you check on it. Make sure that call is a call to check on Demo, you know. Here comes Spain again. Ball recovered by Cucurella. Again, Yamal is out there by Hall by his lonesome on the right. Ball over. Should be a clearance here by the Cape Verde team. Out. Da Costa is saying, just play to feet. I will hold it up. Here is Yamal. Is he inside? Yes, he is. Has two for company. Plays outside to Laurent. Laurent inside to Pedri. What will Pedri do? Pedri to. Here is Pedri again. Here is Pedri. Pedri twisting and turning. Ooh, ball cleared. Ball just clear out. Pedri here asking for something. Referee said nothing there. Get up. Let's play. Here is Laurent on the right hand side. What will he do? Ball now inside to Rodri. Rodri trying that little true pass to Ferrer. Blocked by the defense. There. Here comes. Here comes. Trying to come out. Mm, Ball recovered. So Cape Verde getting ready to make another substitution. Player number 8 looking to come in. Soon give you tell you who that player is. True pass here again looking for Yamal. Beautifully cut out. This should be a foul. What does the referee said? Yes, foul to Cape. This Cape Verde team. 15 minutes to go plus added time. So player number 13 coming out at a beautiful game. Player number 8 going in coming in for him. So that's Lopez coming out. So the left back coming out. Player coming in is Joe Paulo. So that's a like for like change right there. Lopez was on a yellow card. Going up against Yamal against that's the smart move from the coach right there. Not taking a risk. So this is good. This is a good substitution for the coach. Not taking any chance. Lopez already on a left. Facing up against Yamal now. Anything can play. It's a good initiative there by the Cape Verde coach. Here is the new player facing up against Yamal. Yamal outside to Lorente. Lorente inside to Rodri. Rodri looking cross inside, headed out by the Cape Verde defense. Ball now with Rodri again. Rodri to Laporte. What will Laporte to inside to Fernan Torres? Here is Cucurella. Back to Laporte. Laporte going forward. Leave under pressure by the Cape Verde defense. Good tackle there. Good ball. Looking back for him again. All right, here comes Spain again. Here comes Roger looking inside for. Let's see what will happen. Cape Verde are beautiful, calmly one. So we are in the 76th minute and counting. This game is on a knife edge. Hope I don't break my seat. Here goes Cucurella inside to Pedri. What will Pedri do? Pedri over to Laurent on the right hand side. Yamal faced by one. Ball inside to Laurent. Laurent trying to make that true pass. Beautiful debate. Here's Pedro with the shot. Clear again by the defense for Cape Verde. Oh, this is a game. This is a game. Ball with Cucurella back to Laporte. Laporte surveying his option inside to Pedri. Getting involved in this game more and more. Here is Pedri. Pedri to Laporte. This is the centre back for Spain, Laporte. That's how dominant they are up high. Here is Cucurella trying to beat his defender. Here, Cape Verde in position, trying to play out. I wouldn't say that's wise. Ball retrieved by the Spanish team. Here is that high presser. Here is Pedri. Pedri with the ball over to Laurent. Laurent to Yamal. Yamal has three for company. He cuts, still have three. Yeah, ooh, beautifully defended from the Cape Verde team. Well done there, Somedo. Back to help out Paulo there. Another change here from Cape Verde. Player number 10 coming out. Player number 18, Acuna. So Montero coming out. Yep. And Arcan. Oh, these some of these names. So player number 18 in for player number 10, Arcanjo. So that's a like for like midfield change. This about I'm assuming is a more defensive midfielder more than attacking. Corner, kick taken. Oh, heads go up. Still in the 18 box. Here goes ball over again. Headed off the line by the Cape Verde defender here, helping out this player that came in at left back, helping out his goalkeeper. Beautifully done. The referees say, hold on here. They're checking for something. Nothing there to check. Here we go again. Ball now with Pedri. Not Pedri, I mean Rodri. Now here it is with Pedri. Over to Laurent. Will ease. Here goes Yamal now has two for company. Pass outside. Yeah, ball with Yamal again inside to Laurent. What will Laurent do? With Cucurella now. Rodri now out on the left hand side. Ball back inside to Cucurella. All the way back with. Oh my God, looking for Yamal. They're probing. Yamal swing, whipping that one inside. Cleared out there. Ball back with Cucurella. 10 minutes plus stoppage time. Two pass there looking for Yamal. Can he keep it in? What does they say here? Is it a corner or a goal kick? That left back, Paulo. Yeah, that's as I said, good substitution from the Cape Verde coach. This should be a goal kick. Let's see what they say here. All right, here comes Olmo in for Torres. Yeah, this is another
Oh,
surprise
Spain big in a
formation
man.
from the starting team for me.
Sure
There
no.
comes another wonderful young talent from this Spanish team.
Think them are
Almost
gonna
so
change up the starting lineup next match or something
it's a
still.
corner here. Oh, so mistaken identity. That rule has been applied. It's actually now a goal kick to the Cape Verde team. Love
Love
this
that.
new rule.
Love that.
Love this new rule. When you check, you could definitely see that it came off Yami Lema last. And I love this. Hope I'm This is one of the new rules I'm looking forward going into the new EPL season. All the leagues around the world, but I love this change. Really do. 21 attempts on goal from Spain, three for Cape Verde, six attempts out of the 21 on target. Cape Verde has yet to have an attempt on goal. But here we go again. Ball looking for Yamal. Yamal beats one. But again, beautiful coverage there from Borges, the centre back from Cape Verde. So we're 9 minutes and counting to go towards extra time. Ball inside to Rodri. Rodri getting more and more involved. Let's see if they can get Daniel more involved. So ball cross inside. Here goes Cucurella, straight into the waiting arms of Vazinho. So Spain now seems to be playing two up front. That's Olmo with Ozarbi, cause all right, here comes Cape Verde on a rare occasion inside the Spanish half, all the way back, trying to get some touch off the ball, just keep a bit of position to take this thing and take the pressure off. Cape Verde player here going down, holding his face. This is the man in the substitute left back. Let's see what's going. Remember, coming up after this game, it's Belgium up against who Belgium will play again? Hmm, who is Belgium playing again? Finally, some work for Simi. So coming up after this game, it is
Belgium and
Belgium
Egypt.
against the Egyptians.
Mm-hmm.
Mo Salah. This should be another interesting game right there. I think we'll be doing this game over by Next of Sports. If not, we'll definitely be doing it here. This is what it is. We are going to try and give you guys as much game action as possible. Again, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is your boy Campus from Campus All Sports, trying to do a job here. Stay with me. Come on, let's grow together during these 2 months of international, the greatest sporting event on planet Earth, the FIFA World Cup. Every day so far has been a good day, not a bad day. Every team is showing why they are here in their own farm. No one is just here so far for being here. Everyone is trying to compete. Here comes Spain again, looking beautifully covered there by the Cape Verde defense. So we are 5 minutes away from full time plus added time, headed away from. So this Cape Verde team have been discipline wise can be really proud of their defensive setup. Here goes, oh, try to find Olmo. Shot, and that shot has been dragged wide. Seems to be a shot from either Laporte or Rodri. Not quite sure who took that shot there. Let's see. Oh, shot from Rodri. Well wide. Two about one. Yeah, two. Mhm. Laurent doing some defensive work finally. Let's see what Cape Verde can do here. Lost it. Show inside. Here is Rodrigo on the ball. What will he do? Inside to Laporte. Laporte finding Lomo. Daniel Omo outside on that left. Inside back to Rodri. Rodri back to Omo. Second half substitute. What will Rodri do? Rodri now back to Kukari on the left. So Kuka faced by one. Here is Laporte again. Ball with Pedri. Here is this with Yamal. Yamal faced by two again. He's trying to just say these Cape Verde defenders are doing what is necessary. Looking there for the true pass, trying to find Lamal. Cape Verde on the team now. On the what will he do? Will he try to go forward or will he try to slow it down? Beautiful play there by the Cape Verde team. Just taking that shot. So we are 86 minutes. Here comes Nico Williams for Spain. They're getting desperate. So Nico Williams in for Captain Roderick. So this is that definite sign of desperation. More attackers on the field now for the Spanish team, taking off one of their more influential player in Rodri, Nico Williams, the very energetic, skillful youngster coming on. So this is all about individuals now for the Spanish team trying to come away here with these 3 points. Ball with Cape Verde all the way back to Vazino. Man of the match for me so far, no matter what the result be. Ah, here is ball with Omo. Omo now to Yamal. Every chance they get, they will definitely look for Yamin Yamal. What a beautiful true pass. Finding Olmo inside. Ooh, beautifully defended again here by the Cape Verde
Whoa,
team.
whoa,
Beautiful.
whoa.
This is what I am talking about. Look at that beautiful ball to Omo from, and here the Cape Verde defender just throw his entire body in the way here, blocking that shot. That shot came in from Ozarbal, Zabal, corner to Spain. Taking shot from Yamal out to Pedri, back to Yamal. Yamal faced up by two again, trying to whip it inside. Clearance again here from ooh. Let's see up again. It's getting to that desperation. 2 minutes to go plus at the time. Ball retrieved by Omo. Let's see what this Spanish team can do. Cape Verde on the verge of a major upset here. Don't forget, fellow debutant. Of course, this is their first World Cup. This would be a huge scalp for the Cape Verde team. We definitely would have to check on Next Up Sports and Demo Dre.
Definitely, we need to.
Definitely make sure all the hardwares are closed. That's nearby where Demo living. If this result hold, we can't afford for him to get access to no any hardware whatsoever. Demo, Francis, are you okay? 89 minutes in. I'm just here looking to see how many added times will be added. And here comes Cape Verde looking for that ball over the top. Have a runner. He finds him. Let's see if they will push and look. Let's see what he will do. He's still with it. Spanish team is back in number. A shot from way outside. Ooh, that seems to took a deflection. Let's see if it did
Whoa,
take a deflection.
whoa,
Well done. The Cape Verde
whoa,
fans are up in the stands. This seems to be the first corner for Cape Verde
whoa.
in the entire game. Let's see who that deflection came off. Was it who was it? That was Holmo there closing down that shot. So I am rooting here for the underdog. I don't
Yeah,
want my friends to hate
definitely,
me,
man.
but
Yo,
I
proud
would
of them,
love
man.
to see Cape Verde here nicking
Proud
it.
of them, man. No matter what the game end, proud of them.
Corner taken by the number 18. Cape Verde with the header straight into the arms of Simeon. He
Whoa,
got the header
Chai.
out
These
there.
demons are
So here
buried.
comes Spain
Whoa,
again. So we are now in extra time. 5 minutes up at the time. Here comes Nico Williams. Here comes Vasinho. Vasinho with the cover. This is my man
whoa,
of the match right here, man.
whoa,
This is the man of
whoa.
the match for me, no
Beautiful,
matter what the
beautiful.
result here, man. Look at that header. Beautiful, straight into the arm of Simon. Cape Verde players on the bench were getting ready to celebrate. Not only them, I as well was getting ready to break this chair. If that has gone in, yeah, I would definitely need an next chair. Don't know what wife would do if she would get it for me or if she would just curse me out. Beautiful clearance here by the Cape
Oh, this
Verde
team,
Borges
oh, this
again in the
defensive
running.
team.
As an honorable mention, if he gets player of the match, no argument here from me.
This team, man.
Look at
Yeah,
the
man. Remind me
disbelief
of what
on
team here.
Rodri's face. Look at the disbelief on the players. But anyway, it's not over. 4 minutes to
It's
go.
not over.
Corner kick to Spain. Pedri
Definitely not.
with his corner kick headed out by this Cape Verde team ball now with Cucaria. Cucaria all the way back to Laurent. Laurent weighing his option. He goes to the left hand side to Pedri. What will Pedri do? Pedri back inside. So ball now out with Yamal. Yamal cuts inside, taking a shot. Oh, charge down again by his own. Here comes Cape Verde. What will Cape Verde do? Oh, he tries to find the player on the right, but poor decision there. Had a runner to his left. Why didn't he try to take something out the game? Let's see if that would come back to them. Here's Yamal. Yamal faced by one. Now by two. Go back to Omo. Omo inside to Pedri. Pedri over the top with Cucaria. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I need to check on the score. Here goes Yamil Amal. Cuts one. Beautifully touched there by this new left back that came in the second half to do a job, and he's doing a job. Here comes Cape Verde winning this one. We are in the 92nd minute. Player, our Douglas, beautifully done there. This should be a yellow card. Beautiful play. Yellow card to Pedri. Well done from the Cape Verde player, man. Hey, that's what I was expecting from the play before. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, my Spanish friends, if you're watching this on the replay, please do not be upset with me. I am not. It's just good to see a good tactical game from this Cape Verde team. This Cape Verde coach, man, should get a street or a town in Cape Verde if they can hold this result name off him. Team well put together. Here comes Yamal again now. So it's 4-4. Let's see if Yamal can do something here. Yamal inside. Cape Verde player shutting down that. Here's Cape Verde player with the ball. What will he do? Is he getting any option? He's still with it. Yes, he does. Beautiful ball there. Beautiful. Here's Cape Verde still in position. He cuts him out of his shoes. Pass inside. Will he take a shot or will he carry to the corner flag? He take a shot again. You
Oh,
the boot
we can't
there. Yeah, but nonetheless,
try. Good try,
Cape
good try, man.
Verde defensively sound. Here comes Spain now. We are a minute away from full time here. Here comes Nico Williams on the left hand side of Kukaria for company. Having a run there. Try to pass inside. Ball cleared out by the Cape Verde team. We are in the final minute of added time. Ball thrown inside. Ball with Pedri. Let's see if the Spanish team can do this. And oh, beautiful cross inside from Yamal. What will we do now? Here comes Yamal, face up by two. This seems to be a corner kick. Yes, it is. And we have to remember, for the first time since the Spanish team has came together, there is no Real Madrid representative in this team. Well, we can basically say so from Cucurella, because he's not a Real Madrid player, but none before that. Surprising. Here's Yamil with the corner. Ball over. Ball to the back post. And beautiful try there from, who was that? Pedri with that attempt. All the way wide. It's over now. Let's see if the referee is going to be a man of his word. It is over. Beautifully done by Cape Verde. 5 minutes on the dot.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Beautifully done, man. Beautiful
second team
history.
work
History is enough,
done,
fam.
man.
History, man.
Well
History,
done,
then
Cape
great, man.
Verde. My man of the match there was Zinia. That goal with a
No.
beautiful performance. Wow, what a game, what a game. This is what the World Cup is about. And I'm going to say
Yeah,
it
yeah.
here and I'm going to say it. Curacao need to take a page out of
Oh,
Cape Verde.
no.
And
No comment.
can't be playing against these talented
No.
team and try to go up with them player for player and just attacking. Fix your defensive game first, man. This is the World Cup, man. Beautifully done from Cape Verde.
Bro.
They earned a lot of respect here today, a lot of fans here today. This Cape Verde coach can take a bow, take a bow. Good
Yeah, man.
tactics
I mean, I have to
on
look
there,
on the
man.
group and see this
Yes,
group.
his players played exceptionally well, but well done by the Cape Verde coach. Set a game
Can't get
plan
no
out
better
there.
for them. Can't get no better.
Team executed it to perfection. And I don't want nobody can tell me that Spain was off their game. It was a
No.
beautiful performance
Brilliant
from Cape
defensive
Verde.
effort. No.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Exactly. Me tell
That
you, say, remind me
formation
of a
there,
team
man.
in the EPL, man. Me never lie.
That 4-5-1 formation there, man. That is how you execute a 4-5-1 formation. Well executed. Let's take a look at some stats here. Let's put it up. I am going to six. I'm going to take a look at some stats here. Not going to stay here long. Want
Yeah,
to
man.
prepare for that Belgium Egypt game. Wow. Let's see if we will hear from Demo today. Now next up. Hopefully we can hear from Demo before we jump out of here. I'm going to see if we can get in touch with him to make sure he's okay. Make sure he's okay. Yes. So let's look here and some of these player stats. Before we look at the team stats, let's look at the players stats. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's all I can say. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a performance. What a performance. What a performance by from
They stick to the plan. Definitely, this was the plan.
well, yes, man, stick to it well too. Not
Yeah,
barely,
man.
well executed game plan by the team. So let's take a look here and some quick stats.
Wow, Demo, I
Fernan,
love cheer for Demo next up, you know.
yeah, Ferran Torres. If we don't catch them today, we catch them again definitely. Ferran Torres, 56 touches. Yamal, the little time he's on the game, 36 touches. So you definitely see they were trying to go through him. Ozabal, 25 touches. Nico Williams, 3 touches. Duels, one for Torres, two duels, one by Yamal, three for Ozabal. Defensive interception, one from Torres, one from midfield. This is where we will see a lot of huge increase in numbers. So we have Rodri, Pedri, Lorente, Fabian and Gavi, Moreno and Olmo. These are the midfield players for Spain. 136 touches for Rodri, 129 for Pedri, 103 for Laurent, 88 for Fabian, 42 for Gavi, Mikel Moreno, second half substitute, 13, and Olmo, 11. Duels, 5 for Rodri, 6 for Pedri, doing a good job there. Not a bad game. 5 from Lauren, 2 from Fabian, 7 from Gavi, and 1 from Mourinho. Defensive interception, 4 from Rodri, 3 from Pedro, 5 from Lorente, 2 from Fabian, 3 for Gavi, and 1 apiece for Mourinho and Olmo. Shots, we have 2 from Rodri, 2 from Pedri, 5 from Fabian, 1 from Gavi, 1 from Mourinho. Wow, this was a game, man. This is a game. Yeah, taking a look at the Belgium team, the man himself, Kevin De Bruyne. But here is Mr. Belgium himself. I'm looking at him right here. Who is Mr. Belgium 6? You know who it is? Mr. Belgium himself.
It's a Belgium.
Yes, that is Mr. Doku. That
Okay,
is
Duku.
Mr. Belgium. So here
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
no.
Laporte in for the defender. Laporte, Kobarse, Kukorea, 121 touch for Laporte. Got really involved in the latter stages of the game there, pushing up his team. 112 for Kabase, 86 for Kukorea. I think this should have been more because he was heavily involved. Duals 1, 6 for Laporte, 1 for Kubarse, 2 for Kukorea. Defensive interception, 6 for Laporte, 6 for Kubarse, and 2 for Kukorea. Shots from centre back, 2 for Laporte, 1 for Kubase, 2 from Kukorea. Shots on goal, 1 for Laporte, 1 for Kukorea. Simeon, 1 save off that header in the latter stages from that corner. So let's take a quick look here on the Cape Verde individual performance. Forwards, Mendes, Semedo, Carbal, and Da Costa. 30 touches from Mendes, 21 Semedo, 19 Carbal, 14 Da Costa, and 10 Livramento, who was substituted off. And Da Costa, I think, replaced him. But most of those touches were in the defensive half of the game. Not bad team performance. Duels won 4 for Mendes, 2 for Semedo, 2 for Cabral, 3 for Costa, and 3 for Livramento. Defensive interception, as I said, these are forwards we are talking about, but look at the defensive work here from everyone. Mendes, 7 defensive interceptions, Semedo, 5, 6 Cabral, 5 Da Costa, and that's the player that came on the field for Livramento in that second half there. And look at his contribution. So he did came on to help do a defensive job, and he did that to perfection. Midfielders now for Cape Verde. Pina, Montero, Paulo, Duarte, so that's D-Roy, Duarte, and Laros. And Arcanjo, these are all second half substitute. Pina 39 touches, Montero 32 touches. That player number 8, Paulo, that came on in the second half, is a midfielder but came on to play left back. Did an outstanding job. 15 touches. All those touches were defensive tackles. So, and for player number 14, Duarte, 13 touches. Player number 15, 10 touches. And player number 18, Arcangel, 4 touches. Duals won 4 by Pina, 3 from Montero, and 2 for Palio. Defensive interception, Pina, 8, 11 for Montero, 8 from Paulo, and 6 from Duarte, and 1 from Duarte as well. Defenders, this is where you're going to see a lot of touches. Borges, another name that can be mentioned for that man of the match performance in the heart of the defense for Cape Verde, that centre back there. 66 touches, 8 defensive, 18 defensive interceptions, 6 duels won, and we also managed to get a shot in the game. Beautiful done there from Borges. Lopez, 61 touches, 17 defensive interception, and 2 duels won. That's his centre back partner there. Did a wonderful job there. Moreno, again, a part of that back line. 46 touches, 5 defensive interception, 1 duel. One, I think he was a second half substitute. And number 13, 42 touches, 13 defensive interception, and 5 duels won. The man of the moment, the myth himself, man, Mr. Vozinia. I no longer want to hear anyone say Vozinia. Put some respect there. Mr. Vozinia. 7 saves.
That is it. I will get the man of the match. You see it?
No, I'm not seeing it. 7 save. Shots on goal, 7. And all shots were saved. Big chance save there. One massive clearance. And crosses claimed 4 really commanding present there in that 18-yard box and that 6-yard box. Anything in the air, the defense unit know he's gonna come and he's hey, this goalkeeper man. Beautifully done from this goalkeeper. Let's take a quick look here on the team 6. Your update so far, just a quick update, because after I do this stats, I'm gonna get out of here and prepare for this Belgium game.
Yeah, man. Want to say brilliant, brilliant defensive work against this Spain side. Brilliant. Them very disciplined defensive wise, and them attack on the counter. Just them forward, them need to work and them shots some more. They need to take some more shots after the goal. But brilliant. Them stick to them plan and them execute it. Excellent. It couldn't be no better than this for them, honestly, against this Spain team. One of the favorites to win the World Cup. The Spain side, meaning them try everything. Them try everything. One thing me think them should have do more. Try to get the ball to the goal more shots to the goal. But nonetheless, the way this team play, on any day, any one of these top teams did play against this team, it could have been the same result because defensive wise, this togetherness thing, brilliant man, brilliant. I want to say a brilliant game, very surprising too.
All right, so that's the man 6 there with that. So let's take a look at something here. Um, so team stats, expected goals. Um, Give me a second. 0.29 to 0.29 for Cape Verde. Possession, 74% possession for Spain, 26% possession for Cape Verde. Shots on goal, 7 for Spain, 1 for Cape Verde. Big chance created, 2 for Spain, 1 for Cape Verde. Big chance missed, 2 for Spain, 1 for Cape Verde. Accurate passes, 74. No, 734. to 205. So that's a 92% rate for Spain and 74% for Cape Verde. Duels won 38 for Spain, 39 for Cape Verde. No surprise there. You know, seven shots, seven saves from the Cape Verde keeper, one for Spain. Fouls, that's 10 committed by Spain. No, 10 to Spain. Let's look at this here. Yeah, so here we are. So overall shots 27 for Spain, six for Cape Verde. Shots blocked, eight shots blocked from for Spain, two for Cape Verde. Woodwork, it would work one time from for Spain. Attempts inside the box 16 to 2, and attempt outside the box 11 to 4. Big chance created. Yeah, we looked at that already. Big chance missed. True balls, three from Spain, one. Touches in opposition box for the entire game, 51, whereas it's six for Cape Verde. Fouls in final third, pretty clean game where that is concerned. Good timing of the tackle from the Cape Verde players. Corners won 11 to 1. So accurate passes, we did that overall. It's 92%. Passes overall. Look at this year. 801 pass.
Whoa.
801 pass for Spain. 279 for Cape Verde. Total back pass. 132 for Spain. 212 for Cape Verde. Forward pass 705 compared to 71 for Cape Verde. Long balls 24 for Spain, 18 for Cape Verde. Accurate crosses, it's saying six for Spain, one for Cape Verde. Again, so beautiful performance, beautiful performance here from this Cape Verde team. Well done, Cape Verde. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. I can't stress this man here, this man of the match performance here for me, for from that's Ozinho, Ozinho. So Ozimar Jose Ivora Dias, more popular known as Vozinho, Vozinha, plays in Portuguese League Two for Chavez, 40-year-old goalkeeper. As brilliant performance. That's my man of the match. So first 0-0 game in the FIFA World Cup 26. A huge surprise here it came in this game based on the caliber of this Spanish team. So you brilliant upset here from the Cape Verde. Well executed game plan by the players from the coaching staff to the coaching staff. Job well done. I'm gonna check on my friend next up. I'm gonna check on Demo Dre. You catch me back on the bounce. If you're watching this on the replay, please to give it a like. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. You know it's Campus House Sports. If you are not here on Campus House Sports for the watch along, we'll definitely be over by next up sports for the watch along through the duration of this World Cup. Again, six yellow people, and we are gonna jump off and prepare for the next match. Any final quick thoughts for the people out there? Six. Six is not here. All right. So again, well done, Cape Verde. The Spanish team, yeah, something has to be done there. Not going to get in that. Good defensive performance, nullified that Spanish attacking and passing game. 4-5-1 formation executed perfectly, perfected by this Cape Verde team. Well done, Cape Verde. This is your boy, Campos from Campos Hall Sport. You don't know the chefs already. I'll be back with the Belgium Egypt. in the next less than an hour. So I'm out. Campus All Sports here. Big up yourself. Six. Manners and respect again in a
No,
six.
big up, man.
Yeah, man.